Hello, everybody. My name is Alex. Nice to meet you. Today I'm going to ask you a question. Maybe can you answer it? Okay, now the question is, should junk food be banned in schools? Once I've read this story about the point of view about this story, which has a picture full of snacks and sandwiches and candy. And well, what is your opinion? Well, they have two teams. The affirmative, which is the team that says yes to this question, and the negative team, which says no to this question. But if you want to answer this question, maybe you should learn more facts and opinions about this story so that you can have an informed point of view and then tell everyone about your point of view. And maybe it can also make it easier to answer, I should say. Okay, now let's dive deep into this. All right, do you like junk food, or maybe do you like maybe candy, or maybe sandwiches and pizza and chocolate chip cookies and other stuff, right? Well, it's okay. But there are also some consequences about this. Why? Because junk food is not good for our health. It have bad fats inside them that can make you fatter and heavier. That means that if you consume these junk food, there are the sugar inside it, and the sweet taste and the dopamine in our brain wants us to eat more, making us lazier and sleepier and heavier, and you will be in obesity, and it's a very bad problem. And let me tell you a fact. Well, let's put this fact in the trivia facts show in the end. Okay, never mind. Okay, so the next reason is that, well, junk food is not good for your health. You actually know that. But what if one day you serve them all the healthy foods and fruits and vegetables and bananas and broccoli and the spinach and other stuff, right? What if they don't like it? You don't know what to do with them, but I have a 50% probability, I think so that the kids will end up loving this. Actually, these kids might end up loving these healthy foods. Even so, maybe, just maybe, they will enjoy themselves and rest in the sun and just eat fruits and vegetables like that. Okay? So, what are you thinking about? If you're thinking about broccoli and all these funny and stinky and just these vegetables, well, don't worry. You can eat you can still eat junk food, but I recommend you to eat only maybe two or one pieces of junk food each week, I should say. But maybe you could lower your eating habits of eating junk food if you want. And maybe also I have another idea. If you like junk food, you could exercise. Yes, you can exercise. You can your weight will be stable if you eat both vegetables and fruits, and if you eat both junk food just a bit. Okay, now let's not talk about this anymore. I think you know that. Okay, so also the third thing is that you will be sleepy. You will be tired when learning, right? When you I sometimes experience this. At night I feel sleepy, and because I think that I eat too many foods now, And that's why you shouldn't eat at night much, especially junk food. Junk food is like the junk is dancing on your brain, and you only think about them, and you will start to get hungry, and then you think that you don't like to learn anymore. Like I also experienced this. And all these tasty and special junk foods that your mom and dads have recommended that you could eat, but don't eat that only in special occasions. Okay. Anyways, let's go to the negative team. No, and no. Should junk food be banned in schools? Okay. All right. So let's get into this now. Okay, junk food should never single, never ever be banned in schools. Well, why? The first reason is that junk food, you will provide more freedom to them. And also, did you know that the first thing is that they have to choose it. Wait, let me go to the first thing again. Sorry. Okay. Anyways, the first thing is that you have to provide a bit more freedom to this children, so that you can probably like their children, so that they can get more freedom on which to choose and which to not. And they can have free lunches and make that home. So be creative and other stuff, right? Yeah. Okay. So, what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about? The freedom and of this. Oh man, all of these tasty special foods you are waiting for, and you finally took a bite from it. Oh, how crunchy. How crunchy it is. How tasty, how sweet is it? And how salty is it, right? Are you thinking about that? Yeah. I think that you can provide more freedom to them, and you could act like you're strong and you provide freedom because you like freedom. Yeah, I also like freedom. Okay, good. Now, let's go to the second thing. The second thing is that children have to choose whenever they have to eat junk food or not. They have to just choose. They have to choose and pick all these foods. Okay, now here is an example. Do you like broccoli, or do you like hamburgers? What do you think? Okay, I bet you like hamburgers, right? So that's why you could have to choose. You could have to choose only that. It's the similar as choosing to freedom. Because I like freedom. So let's not get into that. Okay. So the third reason is that it matters about how the amount of fast food or the junk food that they eat regularly at home, not at school though. So they have to just choose and then pick one option just only. And yeah, they just have to choose. And after they chose, they have to pick it. And good. That's all. But wait, what is your opinion? What is your point of view? Talk to an adult, maybe. And you could say and talk to an adult what you think. And I think that junk food should be banned in schools because they're not good for your health. And I don't want to be lazy at learning because when I grow up, I want to be a teacher and a writer, and extra is an architect. And so that's all for this presentation. And maybe goodbye. And see you next time, the next day, and I have more and more videos to tell you about. Okay, so this week I'm telling all about opinions and point of views. Next week and this week. Okay, so goodbye. Thank you for listening.